I'm Sharad.
And we are a part of Sourcing ADDA.
If you're watching this video, we are assuming that you're already a member of Sourcing ADDA. So we'll not get into any details about what Sourcing ADDA does. You can always follow us at Sourcing ADDA. You can look up our hashtag Sourcing Chat, Sourcing Contest and Sourcing ADDA webinar.
We're here to reveal the next big thing after IPL, and it's SPL.
You probably would have seen one of our teasers from last week when we launched the contest. Yes? If you've been one of those first 10 people to solve the question and send us an email at spl@sourcingadda.com, then you've already got 5 points against your name on the leaderboard.
It's been few months since we conducted the sourcing contest on Sourcing ADDA, and we've been flooded with a lot of queries from our Sourcing ADDA members. We took time to come up with something bigger and better. So we came up with the Sourcing Premier League.
Now let's take a moment and look at why we've created the SPL.
Okay, how do we make knowledge enhancement an enjoyable activity? How?
By gamifying it. I've always been a believer that you tend to absorb a lot of information if you are having fun while you're at it. So, gamifying. So, how do you inculcate the desire to explore and to investigate?
Encourage exploration. I feel when you're tossed with a question or a puzzle and you need to do a lot of research on different sources, you tend to expand your horizon. And that's what happens when you're faced with a challenge. So, what are the best research methods and techniques? And how do you structure yourself to get the best results?
That's an easy one. You develop your own search methodologies. How? By going at it yourself and fine-tuning existing methodologies and techniques until you arrive at the one that suits your needs the most. The SPL will drive you to do just that. So, there's going to be a tremendous amount of engagement in the SPL. The question here for you is, why do you need to engage with the talent acquisition community?
Well, the more active you are in engaging with the community, the greater the learning. And also you get to explore and learn from the experts in the domain. And does anyone here think that networking is a bad idea? Sharad, is there a way for you to test yourself against your peers?
Yes, there is. You create a competitive atmosphere. Competing with industry peers at what you do best will help you understand what your strengths and weaknesses are. By competing in the SPL and putting in your best efforts, you will evolve into the purple squirrel hunter that everyone is looking for. Jasmine, here's a question for you from one of my favorite topics. How do you achieve recognition in the industry?
Well, there is a need to recognize industry experts and leaders at different levels. And recognition goes a long way in motivating a sourcer or a recruiter to perform at their best. Sourcing Premier League is that platform where we would recognize a recruiter or a sourcer for their skills and achievement.
As I mentioned earlier in this video, there are going to be awards both at the individual level and at the company level. Right? So there are going to be two leaderboards, the individual leaderboard and the company leaderboard. The individual leaderboard will reflect the cumulative scores and the ranking of the individual across the three levels of the competition. The company leaderboard will reflect the average of its top 3 performers in the SPL. The Sourcing Premier League will run for a period of 1 month, starting from the 15th of July 2015 and running all the way through till the 14th of August 2015. The contest is open to all HR and talent acquisition professionals in India. Right? And this time around, we have a company leaderboard as well. You need a minimum of 3 participants for the company to be eligible to go on the company leaderboard. Okay? And the point is, this time around, there's going to be an award for the sourcing ace as well as an award for the company that the sourcing maestros belong to for having nurtured the sourcing function and for wanting to showcase their experts.
SPL is open to all talent acquisition and HR folks in India. There is no participation or registration fee. However, to participate in the contest, you do need to register.
Registrations for the SPL will be open from the 19th of June 2015 until the 10th of July 2015. And please note, a minimum of 3 participants required for the companies to be eligible to participate in the team event.
This contest is open only to Sourcing ADDA members. If you're already a member, that's great. If you're not a member, registering as a Sourcing ADDA member is a very simple process. So what are you waiting for? Register now. Here's the best part. No restriction on number of participants from a company. So feel free to email us at spl@sourcingadda.com.
So we already have 10 participants with 5 bonus points against the names on the leaderboard. But not to worry, there still are over 225 points across 3 levels to achieve. Plus, there are additional bonus points at the first level which will be announced prior to the start of the event. Right? So, are you game enough to be in the game?